Hello, everyone. Welcome to Smart Investing. My name is Albert, and I'm the owner of Smart Investing. Today is February 23, and this video is for the special dividends for January 2025. Uh, Again, I apologize for not uploading any weekly videos. I've only been doing once a month. It's not like I get any major views or likes or comments, anyways. So with that, it doesn't really show my channel uh, is in demand as much as it should be. Hopefully, when I do get active, things can pick up, and I'll uh, add on certain things to uh, get the viewership up, and then hopefully, things can pick up a little bit more, like the way I would want them to. So anyhow, uh, I have a list of about 15 stocks here. Again, most of these are for January, but I think I've picked up a few that were for February. So let's start out with the first stock. First stock that I have up for you is SIOMF. This one's an OTC company. We're just going to go over the uh, amount and then actually the payouts as well, and then the dates. So this one has paid a cash dividend of 7. The NOK, I don't know what currency that is, but it was paid in January 14th. You can see it was paid again on previous years in 2024 in the amount of 5. So it's a weird stock. It doesn't even show price range, not even a price, no market cap, no anything. So pretty strange looking stock there for that to happen. Next one up is 06882 EGL Holdings. This one was I believe, a Chinese company. So special dividends were paid out in the amount of 6 cents on February 5th. Before that, they did not pay anything in 2024. And the last one before that was in 2023, and that was in December. So 7 cents in 2023 and 6 cents for 2025. All the previous years, as you can see, were regular dividends, and it looks like they were pretty consistent, paying pretty much the same amount. And then finally, they actually did really, really good, and then they paid a little bit more. So there you have that one. Next one up, 00752, another Chinese company. Special dividends were paid out on March 25th, or soon to be paying out in March 25th. Special dividend 3 cents, and the regular dividend for 7 cents, which would be a total of 10 cents, as you can see right here. In 2024, they did two payments, and then those two payments were actually just regular dividends. You can see it's a Hong Kong dollar, so obviously this company is a Chinese company. Uh, we have previous years that were just the regular dividend. As far as consistency, they paid in March. Last year they paid in March. So pretty consistent with the payout. Uh, to me, it's not a big deal, but for some people it is. I'm just showing you that piece of information. So for some reason, they like to pay in March. During tax time, those first 4 months. Next stock that we have up is PEBK. So PEBK, $27.36. This company, the name of this company is People's Bank Corp of North Carolina. As you can see, special dividend paid on February 3rd, 2025 for the amount of 16 cents. And that currency obviously was the US dollar. Previous years, you can see they actually paid 5 payouts. And the first one was actually a special dividend. in the amount of 16 cents. And then everything after that was just a regular dividend. As far as consistency with the payout, it looks like they paid last year also in February. And then this year it looks like they paid in February as well. And it also looks like in previous years they've paid out in February. Next stock up that we have is 01899 Zingda International Holdings. This stock price is in the amount of $1.30. It looks like it has high volume. So special dividend was paid out on February 4th with a special dividend in the amount of 15 cents. Last year's payout was in June, and that was just a regular dividend in the amount of 13 cents. You can see here in previous years, they paid out in May, and then also a little bit here in June. And as far as the amount, pretty much about the same, 15 cents. I see 16 cents here. I saw 20 at the bottom. So pretty consistent with the payout. But this time around, it looks like they threw in, the special dividend for this year. I don't know if they might pay out again. It doesn't show anywhere in previous years that they paid out more than once. So I'm guessing that will be the first and final payout for 2025. Also, the currency is the Hong Kong dollar. Next company that we have up is ticker PBSV. That is Pharma Bioserve. So for this company, let me see something real quick. So Pharma Bioserve Inc. This one's a over-the-counter stock. Let me look at the volume. Not much to go off of. I mean, the stock is at 59 cents. Volume is pretty low. Market cap is pretty awful. So special dividend was paid out for January 29th in the amount of 7 cents. Last year, sorry, I thought that was a 2025 stock. So actually it's not, but I probably added it because it was a special dividend payer. So this stock is actually not a special dividend payer. I apologize for that. So we're going to cancel that one and move to the next one. But it was there anyway. Next one up, BBCP. So for this stock has paid. First of all, the name is Concrete Pumping Holdings Inc. Just so you guys know. And then the special dividend amount was on January 24th for this year in the amount of $1. And that is the U.S. currency. The amount is weird. So, I mean, yeah, they kind of, stock is only like $6. It's one of these really rare occasions. Stock is only like $6 and change. Market cap is 352 million. Volume, I mean, it's not bad, but it might be worse. But so far, so good. But it needs to pump up the action and volume. So it's the first time they're paying any kind of payout. So yeah, we'll see what happens in the future. I mean, I don't know. This kind of industry, they really don't pay out special dividends. That's why. So that's why I find it kind of odd. But hey, things are changing. I guess people are making money, and certain industries just they want interest from investors. Next stock up, MKTW. This is called MarketWise. Price is at 59 cents. So we have here the special dividend being paid out on January 29th, 2025. And the amount for the special dividend is for 3 cents. You can see previous payouts here in 2024, and those were in the amounts of just a penny. In 2023 as well, we have a special dividend in there, but again, it wasn't consistent with 2024 payouts. So with that special dividend, 3 cents, it was actually a really big, you know, um, drastic change. You go from 15 cents all the way to like 3 cents. So, I mean, at least they have a payout, but, you would have thought they would have at least paid the same, which they did not. So, again, we're still early in the year. Who knows if they might pay more? But so far, you know, 3 cents out of the 59 cents, you know, it's pretty bad. Well, let's look at the charting. So, 5 years ago, they were more. So, I mean, that's understandable. That is understandable as the stock was heading down. So, next one up we have is AATC. So, this one is a over the counter, and this stock is actually doing pretty good the last 5 years. Pricing on this one is at $7.77. The payout for this one, we had a special dividend payout of $1.05. This is the highest one thus far out of all the companies in this video so far. Regular dividend was 15 cents. So you have two payouts back to back. So not bad to start off the year. If I had more viewership, this will definitely get eyeballs on this stock. We can clearly see in 2024, they had a special dividend payout of $1.32. So it looks like they like to pay out early in the year. You see here in 2023, we have only three payouts, but they were still consistent with still doing the payout, and it was still greater. It was still greater than last year. So it looks like they're trying to increase and have more interest and sentiment to the positivity side for investors if they're gonna keep continuing these special dividends. So far so good. If they continue this one more year for next year, this will definitely get eyeballs on this stock. Again, special dividend at least $1. That's a really good sign. I've been doing this for many years with the special dividend videos and doing what I do for many years. So, very interesting perspective for the smart investor that likes to look at stuff like that. Not hoping for a return, like you're pretty much guaranteed a return. So it's part of the smart investing strategy, insight, and intelligence that I'm willing to share with you guys here, as always, with the videos that I do. So, again, for the currency, this was in the US dollar. Next stock up that we have is 00270, Guangdong Investment. This is definitely a Chinese company. I wish I had more international companies, but it is what it is. We have here the press release. So on January 10th, 2025, 2025, it says, I really don't know what this is. China has its own rules and policies and their own system and navigation as to how they're paying out. It says physical dividend 1 for 19 cents Guangdong Land Holdings. It almost looks like the investors that actually work for the company uh, can redeem their shares from their discount, because if you work for a company, a public company, you get those shares at a discount. So it almost looks like they're redeeming their 19-cent shares for $1. So you're actually looking at a 81 cents uh, return on each dividend, and that's already after the fact that uh, you're getting it at a discount, you know? So you're already pretty much profiting 81 cents on the dollar, which is a pretty good return. And again, that's not counting the capital gains. This is strictly just, uh, the dividend payout. As we can see here, they did not do this in years prior. Again, that was my guess. Don't quote me on that with the payout summary. But that's how, just by reading it and looking at it, and from previous intelligence with the way companies do things, again, that would be my smartest and absolute guess for that. In 2024, you can see they paid out just regular dividends. I'm not seeing anything for special dividends. And again, in the amount of the Hong Kong dollar. So again, that share price was only at $5.97. Next one up, we only have a few more and then we'll be done. So three more. Next one up, 02519. I want to make sure I'm saying this right. All Group Shenzhen Cross Border Business Company Limited. So for this stock, they paid out in February. Another one in February. I don't know why I keep getting so many Februarys. So special dividend for the this company was at 27 cents in the Hong Kong dollar. Again, I don't know the currency conversion rate, so I'm sure the US dollar is worth a little more than the Chinese currency. So and then even if I did know, that changes on a daily basis. So again, just Google that, because I haven't have the current rate. But again, if you're going to invest in these Chinese companies, again, you need to consider the conversion rate, the time difference, and then also, again, the actual investment and all that. So, yeah, just want you guys to know. So this company is $11.50. So again, 27 cents. That's the first and only payout thus far. And that's pretty much it. What do these do? So they're online retailer and they do home furnishings. So that was that for that company. Next one up, 00259. Yibo. It says International Holdings. This stock is at $1.70. And then the crazy part is they paid out a special dividend of $1.80. So the dividend, the special dividend was actually more than the share price. So that's insane. That's more than 100% return. And this was paid on February 7th. It looks like they're trying to entice, these Chinese companies are trying to entice people to try to get investment with them. Um, I find it insane. It's just pretty insane. They have all these special dividend payouts, and then they're still paying it out like year to year. And then the crazy thing is, I bet you if I look at the share price, it'll pretty much be about the same. Or if anything, it has gone down throughout the last 5 years, because things have gotten bad for these smaller cap companies. And then for the mid cap and large cap, they've been doing pretty good. So there you have it, $1.80 Hong Kong dollar. February 7th, 2025 was the payout. You see several special dividend payouts. I mean, pretty insane to keep doing that year to year. Let's look at the chart real quick. So actually, the last 5 years, they went from what, $1.55 only to uh, $3. So it's only, double, only $3. That's not really much. And then you can see here 3 months ago. So we have about in February 6th. So basically, when they paid the dividend, it just kind of dropped down because obviously the the amount of the share price, they had to pay that dividend, so obviously it would drop. But I've seen cases where it stood the same, and other cases where it's actually gone up because people take interest into just the dividend payment, and they see that they're going to get a high return, and all of a sudden it'll bring in a bunch of investors, and then also the capital gains along with the dividend. So it's like you already made your return with the uh, dividend or special dividend, and then you just lock in those gains. So it's pretty much I wouldn't say free money, but you just have to play it safe at the right time, and uh, you just have to like know what stock you're looking for as well. So could be a very big hit and a very big miss. So timing is everything. Even though they say, and I mean they, like these so-called professionals that work for these major companies, all these financial advisors, like from, you know, I don't mean to, say that they're complacent, but they're just not as, I'm just going to be honest, they're just not seeing things the way I see it, which is why I'm way more accurate and way uh, ahead of the game, just 10 steps ahead of what they do. And the crazy thing is, me by myself versus um, thousands of employees. Like they have all these uh, systems and people and all these data points, and you think this big company would do so good, but it's crazy. I'm just in shock that you know I ask myself that, like, every few months, like, how is it that one person is doing so well by themselves compared to just these companies that supposedly have taken the Series 66 exams and all these other financial uh, entry level positions, and all these professional positions in the finance industry, and then they're pretty much like way off. They don't know what they're doing half the time. So, anyways, moving on from that, all I'm saying is that I'm pretty damn good, and I'm much better than supposedly what you hear and see about with all these major companies. So we have here, so yeah, Yibo, and then we're gonna look at, what was it, JFBC. So this company is at $21. They're zigzagging with that. Very volatile stock. Uh, Market cap is pretty low. But anyways, the special dividend for this one, they paid out in January 29th, 2025, and also a regular dividend on February 25th for the amount of 15 cents. And then January, which is US dollar as well, that was in the amount of 25 cents. The last time they paid a special dividend was in 2023, January. So They've been consistent with the regular dividend, which is really good. But to consider this a special dividend payer, I mean, maybe, you know. And then what holds them back a lot is that this stock is a over-the-counter market, so it's like a private market, which I don't like. So it's gonna have a hard time to uh, initiate any real serious investor interest. Uh, I think that was the last one. Yep, that was the last one. So I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.